One of the most important things to figure out with AI is how government can help play a role with all of this, and the progress that we expect over the next couple of years makes that, I think, more important and urgent. And this seems like an interesting first step to get people from industry talking with people in government who want to figure out how to use this technology and regulate it. Given the magnitude of economic change at a minimum, how we think about the evolution of the social contract, what that means, how people like the balance between capital and labor, just to pick one obvious example of many others we could pick, that's going to require serious societal debate. And by the way, this is the main reason that I think our strategy of incremental deployment, iterative deployment, is so important. The fact that we put out systems along the way rather than go build for 10 years and then drop this like incredible AGI on the world all at once gives us time to have those conversations, debate, get the input, adapt, all of that. The shape of jobs will change. And, decades in the future, who knows? Like, I think what those jobs look like may be very different than what you or I would consider a real job today. I think policy works best when it's downstream of the science. There's all these things that sound like great policy ideas in theory, but if the technology goes in a super different way than how we think it's going to go, you might need a very different set of policy tools to do it. Like, one idea that I find quite compelling is something like an IAEA for advanced AI systems, and say if you have one of the 10 systems in the world that is over this threshold, you're going to have the equivalent of weapons inspectors, and we're going to focus the international policy on catastrophic risk that affects all of us.
Did you have an aha moment when you said, wow, this is going to be bigger than I even thought?
I did. It was when we first discovered that scaling language models worked so predictably. When we started OpenAI, we kind of knew that deep learning seemed to work and it seemed to get better with scale.